I'm gonna raise my voice up a little bit. I'm sleepy, but we're gonna run to the supermarket real quick so we can get all the things we need for pasteles. I think we're cooking all day. They just started construction, so I may be poking in and out with audio. But yeah, so let's go check out the supermarket, get some of our ingredients, and it'll be a little bit of a recipe cook with me today. Hey Rafi, buenos dias. Buen dia, Rebu. I can't pet you guys, stuff in my hand, but I did pet you off camera. I don't know if you can hear me, but I turned my head wrap around and my mom's getting the pick of meat. Let me go turn around. Looks good to me. So we got everything that we need for the house, well, some essentials. And we forgot our bags. We're just gonna load it into the back and we will come back when we're in the house. Alrighty, so we're out of the supermarket. Got all of our stuff. We got some extra goodies. Like we have a pudding cake. I don't know what that is. My mom says it's a pound cake. Looked amazing. Got some fresh bread. We're gonna have breakfast, and I think we're gonna head to the bank, make breakfast, and then we're gonna start cooking everything. So we're making arroz gandules and the pasteles. So keep in touch. So while my mom is at the bank, I was gonna give like not more context, but a little bit more information of what we're doing. So we really wanted to make pasteles. I've always wanted to make pasteles, but didn't have like the recipe passed down to me from my grandmother. So, you know, we just looked up, when I tell you we looked up everything, got all the books, TikTok videos, YouTube videos, just try to like have a sense of what things are supposed to look like. We were going by, I forgot the name of the book. It was like a Puerto Rican, the authentic Puerto Rican cookbook, something. I didn't get the author, or I'll put it here, of what it is. But we're gonna make the pasteles, so we're all making it for the first time. And I've made good rice before. I've had experience making like jollof rice. I'm just Puerto Rican, so I make very good rice, but I've never made arroz gandules. So something I am doing different is, I know people are gonna be like, oh, you ruined it. I'm not doing the ham chunks this time, just for the sake of, I want the pasteles to be like my main focus, like putting all my energy into making that as authentic as possible. So I'm using like, not a ham substitute, but that little vegan, not vegan, but it's like vegetarian, there's no ham in it, seasoning packet, to just kind of make it as a side. And then I'm gonna revisit that fully to really do like marinating the ham chunks and doing that first. But I'm really excited. I feel, you know, it's important to do when, you know, you're in your culture on the island, to learn more about your roots and try to get these recipes to keep them in the family for those of us who I guess like I wasn't able to learn Spanish, and I'm learning it now. I wasn't growing up with these meals, like I have, but like we weren't the ones cooking them, like the cousins cooked them. So I want to be able to have that for myself, to be able to cook. And I'm excited. I think it's going to be a real fun experience. I hope we get it not right on the first try. I hope the pasteles come out lovely on the first try, and we can like fine tune how we make everything. The rice, I think I'm gonna still love it. I think I can make it better, but just for now it's gonna taste really, really good, and I'll feel more confident to add more authentic seasonings the second time. And I have 2 more finals left. We explained in the last video. I stayed up late, finally waking up, and once I get home I'm gonna change, because when we're working with all those like root vegetables, like we have yautía, pumpkin, the plantains and everything, I just don't want it to mess up. This is my giddy outfit because I'm a fabletics girl. Change into something I don't mind getting messy, and just I really want to take my time with it. I'm okay with not, you know, running through the process. I really want to understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Maybe we can watch a video while we're doing to see the history of the dish and how it came to be, and I can share that in this video. If not, you will have a good time, say, cooking with us, or just watching us kind of pull these different recipes together and insights and things I've learned, or people I've texted, and see what their advice is on everything. But it's good. I'm very excited. I'm excited to eat. I'm already hungry, but once I get breakfast in my system, I think I'll be able to sustain myself to maybe wait till dinner. I'm definitely gonna eat something in between, and I definitely want to try this pudding cake. I can't wait to show you once I like sit everything down at the house with the pudding cake. In my mind it's red velvet because it's like pink, reddish pink, but it looks so good. It's like, oh my gosh, I might have that for breakfast. I'm gonna have a little piece for sure. So we made it back home. Go ahead and give you some of that good view and the work that's being done. That's amazing. I cannot wait. A lot of materials that came in. They're peeled. I'm getting them cut. We're gonna rinse and then let them, what's it called? It's like stay in salt water. Yeah. Just to get all seasoned and softened before we blend it with everything else. My mom just finished cutting the pork. They may not be able to hear me because of the work outside, but you finished cutting the pork into pork chunks. Pork chunks, yeah. Are you on boiling them or? Oh, you got smoke them.
I'm gonna put the seasoning on them.
Put the seasoning on. And
I'm gonna cook them.
Oh yeah, because you gotta cook them first before the smoker.
For about an hour. And I'm gonna let some smoke hit a little batch, just as it's
we're gonna have a little test batch that we're gonna smoke. So I got 20 of these. What are the plantains? Green plantains.
Green bananas.
Green bananas. Got it off the tree, that branch that I had yesterday. I can put a picture on the side of what that looked like. I'm gonna start chopping these up to go with this, and then we'll have that pumpkin chopped up and ready to go. So we finished peeling all of the green plantains. Got the plantains, pumpkin, jalapeno, and that we're gonna put in some salted water, let that get soft. We finished the achote oil, which you saw from earlier. That's still getting nice and red and infused. What are we doing? Oh, that's the salted water for our veggies, right? Yep. Awesome. Rinse them. I just wanted to show up my hand. So I cut my hand because it's a nice slip. The jalapeno was like it's slippery, but like I didn't expect to cut a certain way, and I messed up. Then my hands are really dirty from peeling the bananas. You probably can't see it, but oh my god, just the peeling. My thumb hurts from trying to peel it. If you've ever had experience doing that, let me see if I can turn the camera around. So right now we have, I think it's actually pronounced achote. I've been saying achiote, but we're about to find out in post. Got some culantro, sofrito, and the achote sauce in here. That's for lunch. We have the pork chunks for later. And that smells absolutely amazing. Because we were just saying, if hopefully we can redo this again and really film it, so if someone wants to follow along. But for now, I just want you to see how we're kind of blasting through everything. We also have the root vegetables I talked about earlier, as well as the plantains soaking in the salt water now. I know it may be loud, but my mom made this garlic, not sauce, but it's like garlic and oil. So what is it? You have garlic
and white vinegar.
So garlic and white vinegar, and we're adding that to the sauce that you seen earlier. So it's a culantro tomato sauce, cumin, sazon. We're having a lot of garlic.
You never have too much garlic.
Never. So meat, then adding some water, and then do you cover it?
Oh yes.
So then you cover it and just let it cook and marinate in that.
It's all nice and covered in here together.
That already looks so good. It smells amazing. And I won't start the rice until like maybe 20 to 30 minutes before these are done. The pasteles, when they're wrapped, boiled, that's going to be at the very, very end. My hands are really dirty from peeling the plantains, and now we have a lot of stuff going. So we've already made but right now we have the pork in that seasoning on the pot I just showed you. Maybe I'll have a little bit here. It smells so good, and I'm so hungry. We still haven't eaten breakfast yet. What time is it? It's 11:36, so we probably were like up and everything in the supermarket around like 8. So we're about to eat breakfast now, so brunch is the best way to say it. And I can't wait to eat it, because now smelling it, I'm like, I want that kind of food. Maybe not like whatever we're gonna make it like toast and coffee, but it will work. I have been washing the mess out of my hands, and it's still extremely sticky and dirty. So I'm gonna take a break, and you know, my hands feel real dry and it's sticky. It's a mess. So hopefully I can clean my hands off as well as I can before we start our next part of the project. I don't think I have any other updates in terms of anything not surrounding cooking. I'm happy this is our day 3. Ooh, day 3 of the Vlogmas. I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm happy I was learning about my family watching these, and that just makes me feel good. I do want to continue vlogging into the future, but Vlogmas is the only one I'm doing like every single day. Other times it will be when something amazing shows up, if I'm traveling or something like that. I have a lot of cool things I'm going to do next year, so I hope you all enjoy this experience of me cooking, because I feel very tired. My hands are in so much pain. I'm not sure if you heard it in the other videos. I'm not sure how great the quality would be, but I did cut my hand cutting the yalpia, and it was painful. But it's a very tiny cut, but I wanted to make sure it was covered before I started continuing to cut and peel and whatnot. So I will catch back up with you. I'm gonna try to wash these hands again, get my phone charged, and yeah, that's it.
This is a smoked over a fire banana leaf.
We mixed the whole thing up, so I'm folding it in as Mom was just doing a few seconds ago. But basically, we blended everything that was in that bowl sitting in the salt water to make this paste. And what are we doing next? So now we're gonna start adding all the oil, seasoning, and stuff, and kind of tasting it as we go to make sure it's up to the standard we want. So she put that oil down we made from earlier. So I already have a pastele done and folded, but just want to get one more video while the construction is paused a little bit. She's gonna get some paste, that masa. The masa paste looks absolutely incredible. Yeah, like I said, she was very generous because she doesn't have to fold it. Oh! Because that's gonna definitely be spilling out the sides of this triangle.
No!
So now we need the meat we had from earlier.
I know I'm making it big.
That's huge. I feel that was bigger than it's good.
So put a little bit of that on there.
As well as some olives and chickpeas at the end. So the olives have the pimiento peppers. Just real pretty. How many hours did this take?
Long.
2 months.
What time is it?
So
We started this morning. We probably started.
we started at 8 a.m. So it's 3:30. We got packs of 2 pasteles in each. I had to wrap them so that they look a little amateurish. Are you counting them?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Got 2.
Messed me up.
What?
12. Oh.
Okay. Yes, these.
20.
20 in total. That's not too bad. It looks real pretty.
Yeah, 20.
All right, now we just gotta boil them, and I'm gonna make the rice. I am completely exhausted. You guys should have seen a video already of the pasteles. They're done, they're wrapped. There's about 20 in there. And now I'm about to start the rice. So my mom's making the tostones, and I'm gonna make the arroz con gandules, which is just rice and pigeon peas. Usually that yellow rice you see with the little green peas throughout it. They're not like sweet peas, but savory. And it's one of my favorite rice ever. I've never had the opportunity to cook it, but now that I have so many made already, like the achote oil, I have the right rice, I have gandules, cumin, like sazon. I never used, this is what I was talking about before. I thought it was vegetarian, but it does use pork fat. So just so you know, if you use this, there is pork fat in it. And I will give you an update on how that looks at the very, very end, because I can't record and cook at the same time. It's easy with like a partner, but me and myself, I need to make sure I'm like really, really focused. So let me start cooking and I'll show you the plates at the end. I changed my mind and decided to show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna have 2 cups of rice, but right now I have all my seasonings in there as well as the pigeon peas. So once that boils, I'm gonna add my rice, and I'll probably need to add water. Cover it, simmer 15 minutes, you know the drill. But it smells absolutely incredible. There we go. So the rice is done. Just gave it a quick stir just to make sure everything was, all the water was gone. But this looks perfect to me. So we'll be able to plate and you'll see the final thing. So
Don't run in here and grab the meat.
I know. You bring it right over. But since we were allowed to, you can hear me a little bit better this time, is we have a chicken for like lunch or something tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we got a nice little bone in there for Rafiki, who doesn't know how to stay back. But we will, oh my gosh, these look amazing and they smell amazing with the wood chips in there. There's a sweetheart, right, Rafiki? Sweet. And this is how the wall's looking so far. It's so nice.
So my wife and daughter, the first time making traditional Puerto Rican pasteles. It's a holiday favorite during the Christmas season, and I like to cut it. It makes it easier for me to slide it to the plate. But so far, so good. It looks great. Color and consistency. Looks good.
Looks good?
Smells great.
We didn't forget about Rafi, so we have, what was this, a smoked, like a pork bone. So the pork that we used to chop up, cube and put it in the pasteles, we made sure to use the bone, and then there's still a little bit of meat on it to give to our dog. I said it smokes, that's why it has this gorgeous color, and we're gonna make sure everybody eats.